A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Now to the plate, number 22. He'll take his first hacks here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Puig sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 22 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted the other way out to left center. Puig on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning, but not before the lone hit in the inning. Ready for another chance. Number 22. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Puig ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first. Ready for another shot. Bird. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. Hit on the ground out to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Striding in once again, number 22. He flew out in his last at-bat. Liner toward right center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. First of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the... Stepping up now, number 22. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. He's set. Here it comes. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of. Digging in the switch hitter, Ramon Salas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Drilled right back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Digging in for his second at-bat, Torrey Walker.
Third baseman, Torrey Walker.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. Salas rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second.
Cardinals sin. Cardinals sin. You got
digging in to try it again. Number 22. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready once again, Lance Bird. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs. So striding in, number 22. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. And he's safe. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Quezada.
Center fielder.
The 2-1 on its way.
Quezada.
Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Now batting, Tory Walker. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Tory Walker.
Hit to short. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the...
Digging in once again, number 22. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Number 22.
This is pulled into right. Salas is there to put it away for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Quezada. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Quezada.
From the belt, the pitch. Grounded to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. 10-3 at the end of this contest. Harrisburg with a big 17-hit attack. The game's future stars are on display as minor league. Stepping in, number 22. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty. And this is big trouble now out in right center. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. Now at the plate, Lance Bird.
Lance Bird.
Here's the 0-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, number 22. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Germano is on his way home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. So coming to the plate, Chris Horn, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ripped down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And the second run will score as well.
Well, you scrap and you fight.
So stepping in, number 22. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Well, this guy's having a pretty good season. That's a nice line drive. Look, Double-A. We see a lot of guys jump from Double-A to the big leagues. This is where you become a true prospect.
Stepping up to the plate, number 22. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, boy, nice hit. Way to get us going.
First baseman. Now batting.
Ready now, Lance Bird in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Bird.
Ground ball left side. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And that'll score the runner from second, and it's now a 7-5 lead.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2 runs.
Coming to the plate now, number 22. He's looking for hit. Hit number 5 in this one right here.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
The 0-1 delivery. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a...
Now batting.
(7-5) tonight's final. Brian Trimble claims the win out of the pen, his first. Alberto Velasquez wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our... Into the box now, number 22. He'd love to carry over some of the magic from last night. He was 5 for 5 in that ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, get your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch inside it.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Liner towards second. Oh, and this deflects right off him. But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that second out. Striding into the box, number 22. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Let it fly now.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. Got him. Stepping into the box, Tim Ledford. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a ball grounded to 2. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Into the box, Andrew Lester, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. So digging in now, Eduardo Quezada, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no error. At the plate, number 22. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Come on, baby. See it.
Swing and a liner. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. Schroeder rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Batting, second baseman, Edgar Ornelas.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Let's go right here. Hey, let it fly. Let's go right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Coming to the plate now, Herbert Scadam. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Herbert
hit to short. He's right there. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jermaine.
Grounded to short. Scooped up. On to first, and there are 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 22. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to first. And how about that for an entrance? Stepping into the box, Eduardo Quezada. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play. Digging in, Eduardo Quezada.
Number 33, Eduardo Quezada.
0-2. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt, they was talking about a bloop and a blast.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Rico gets.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. After trying this player out in a new role, his team likes what they've seen. The most direct road to the show is not always the one that was first envisioned. Young players are the future, and teams do everything they can to... The 4th of July invokes a special feeling in a ballpark, and sometimes in a team spirit as well. At the halfway point, a manager rouses his team to build on the successes of their first half. The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a longtime trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities. This week... Late in the season and holding a comfortable division lead, a young team is cautioned not to let up. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors. Any chance young players get to acquire some postseason experience can be a major plus to their development. Having split the first two in an extended series, the emphasis is on grabbing the upper hand in Game 3. A AA manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. The promising player has been called up to AAA. News of a call-up, though positive, can also be shocking. Its impact taking time to sink in. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and a new uniform amidst players with whom he is unfamiliar. A strong campaign has ended on a bitter note. Though each player hopes not to be around here by the end of it, this AAA manager nevertheless rallies his team for the beginning of a new season campaign. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors. This AAA prospect who had been generating some buzz has gone cold of late. Once a player catches the public's eye, little he does, good or bad, will go unnoticed. A disappointing notice is given. A AAA locker room acknowledges a major leaguer who has been sent down for a tune-up. A team hovering around 500 is encouraged to assert themselves in the season's back half. A AA manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. The promising player has been called up to AAA. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and a new uniform amidst players with whom he is unfamiliar. This prospect showed promise at the AA level. The organization is hopeful his progress will continue here. Facing the divisional frontrunner, this underperforming team receives an appeal to change their fortunes. This week, these minor leaguers will have the eyes of the organization. A disappointing notice is given. A AAA locker room acknowledges a major leaguer who has been sent down for a tune-up. In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, last stand. A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. The promising player has been called up to Triple-A. News of a call-up, though positive, can also be shocking, its impact taking time to sink in. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and a new uniform, amidst players with whom he is unfamiliar. Having come to the end of the year's campaign, a manager shares a few parting words. Though they may have different styles of doing so, most MLB managers will have words to christen a new season before a team takes the field for their first game.
So a big spot here. Bases are loaded with 2 away, and it would appear that we're going to see a pinch hitter come on now. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. In the dirt. And blocked behind the plate. Hits are even at 7 apiece.
Come on, big dog, we need you.
Swing and a line drive. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. The Steel City at night. Seen there from. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. James. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. Aledmus Diaz is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Number 23 stands in as he looks at a called strike.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
But an atom ball right to him for the first out. Felipe Rivero comes on to start 1 the final score. Tyler Thornburg gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Cody Allen earns the save out of the bullpen, his fifth of the year. So that's a wrap. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
The batter, number 23.
Hit out towards second. Turner gloves it. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Blake Trinan claims the win out of the pen, his first. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Waiting on it is Goodwin. 2 gone. Tyler Thornburg will be on the mound to start. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Blake Trinan gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Sean Kelly records the save. And a change to report here as they'll shake things up. And the speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Career line against Daniel Hudson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Yanked on the ground down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, that's another single, his second hit of the game. He's having a good May. You know, you start looking at May as a player.
Digging in, number 23, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And the striding in once again, number 23. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Washington Nationals get the win on the heels of 4 home.
This young team is introduced to one of baseball's lowest feelings, ending a series with nothing to show in the win column.
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park. Here's Mark Trumbo now, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. On the ground up the middle, scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless. So coming to the plate, number 23. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Nice hit, big guy. Attaboy.
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 23 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his
Third baseman.
Yeah, good for him. Congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly. Hey, let's go now. One time. One time.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Scope onto the grass, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very... Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 23. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go. Right here.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw.
No, he's safe.
Won't get him.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get one man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down.
Number 3.
Here's Carlos Gomez, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Gomez.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Digging in and looking for more. Number 23. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Tillman's ready. First pitch on the way. Line toward right center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. Running hard. He's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side. Striding in once again, Josh Donaldson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. He's right there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready once again, number 23. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waldron moves over, and that's the third out. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Chris Tillman earns the win, his second. Ivan Nova permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll Time for baseball now from AT&T Park in San Francisco. So coming to the plate, number 23, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 23. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Liner towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Number 23. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit hard back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw out. On to first. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Number 23. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. 2 gone. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Jameson Taillon wins his 3rd of the season. Jeff Samardzija struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Cody Allen earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm